boats is based in Canary Wharf in West India Quay near Cineworld, and it's a great location. We tend to hire part-time positions. We're very flexible on the working hours. So you could be doing anywhere between 10 and 35 hours a week. Our summer period's quite busy, and that could be made up of 6 to 10 hour shifts several times a week, depending on what your availability and preferences are. It's outdoor work, so you'd need to be comfortable with that. And through the summer period, especially, it can be quite hot, lovely weather outside. It can also rain, and you need to be prepared for any of the elements. The roles that we would be recruiting for are either a tour guide or an operator, and I'll tell you a little bit more about both of those positions. The pay is £12.50 per hour, plus tips on service charge on top of any beverage sales that we make on site. And of course, you get holiday pay on top of any hours worked. So the gist of the roles, we would send out our boats with customers on them. They're self-drive, and so the operator would set up the boat, brief the customers on what to do, and look after them, make sure they have a really nice check-in. What we're looking for is good customer engagement. So you need to be personable. It helps to be sort of outgoing and enthusiastic. And you're kind of dealing with people's energy levels, getting them excited for the experience they're about to have, and then sending them on their way. We're also turning those boats around and getting them ready for the next group. And in the summer period, when we have all the boats in use, it can be very busy and lots of fun. So there's a really good team and environment and good energy on site. That will be the operator role. A little bit more about the boats. So we have barbecue boats where people will rent them to cook their meals and have beers or drinks and do some family meals. I mean, we get all kinds of groups. You get stags, hens, birthdays, special occasions. It's a big ticket event for a lot of people. And then the other boat that we have is called a hot tub boat, which is kind of like a jacuzzi that people will rent and drive and just have drinks. Those are our two main summer products. And if you're working on those relevant boats areas, then what you need to be doing is managing the schedule, making sure that everything's ready for the customer when their booking takes place. So those are the operator roles. If you are a tour guide, you would actually be taking them out on a trip, whether it's in the hot tub or in the barbecue boat. So that's a great opportunity to earn extra tips, and it's something that customers can upgrade to avail of, so that they'd usually pay extra to have a tour guide. And if you're not in any of those roles, you could also be on the bar, serving drinks, preparing things, and sending them out. That is pretty much it. I'm open to any questions you guys might have. I'm happy to answer those, but I think that covers most of the bases. We generally hire between 10 and 20 part-timers through the summer period. So yeah, we'd be interested in applications from you guys and be excited to work with you.
Cool. It's a very, very fun experience. I've dabbled myself down at Skuna boats. They've also gone a bit viral on TikTok recently with their new igloo boat. So if you haven't seen it on TikTok, then yeah, head down and check the space out. Cool. And then a little bit about Barge East. So we are an independent restaurant and bar located in Hackney Wick. So we have a restaurant on a old Dutch barge boat, serving casual fine dining, sustainable British cooking. And then adjacent to that on the riverside, we have 300 capacity outdoor drinking area, which, as you can imagine, gets extremely busy over the summer period, from April, really around Easter time, all the way through to September, depending on British weather, of course. So yeah, we're kind of looking for front of house and back of house positions. Again, we'll recruit anywhere up to 20 members of the team during that period. And I'll just list off some of the roles we have available at the moment. I'm going to put both our recruitment emails in the chat afterwards, so you can shoot across any CVs to us. I've seen there's a few questions already that. So just yeah, we'll shoot them across in the chat, so you have access to the emails if you are interested. So garden bartenders. So we've got 3 bars which get extremely busy. So ideally, some experience, working as a bartender is preferable but not required. We are looking for people that work well under pressure, but also team players, bubbly, friendly, and have excellent customer facing skills. They kind of come first to experience, and so if you are lacking in in previous roles, then don't be afraid to reach out anyway. I love being able to kind of showcase your personalities. That's kind of what helps make Barge a special place. So garden bartenders is kind of our key position we're looking for. We're also looking for floor staff. So again, as Lorcan said with Skuna, it's quite an energetic role. You're going to be on your feet for long periods, but we are creating a team of wonderful people and like-minded individuals, and it's a great backdrop to be working every day. You catch a tan, maybe not me because I'm a bit ginger, but yeah, it's a great place to work. We'll have live music over the summer, so DJs will be playing, and yeah, so the role of the floor member would be to deliver food, check in on guests, help clear tables, that kind of thing. Hosts, another position I'm looking for, so welcoming guests, bookings to tables, as well as walk-ins, being kind of the face of Barge East, which is really important and crucial, because that'll be the connecting relationship with guests to the business. So again, previous experience would be preferable, but again, don't feel like you have to have any to apply. We've also got some back of house positions available. So alongside the bar, we have street kitchen, which will serve small plates and barbecue offerings. And we're kind of looking for some kitchen assistants to help our team on busy days and throughout summer. I believe that's everything. We're going to post all the job descriptions so you have a rough idea of each individual role and the pay and the perks of each one. So you have a better understanding of what may suit you. So we'll make sure they're up on the job portal after this. And as I said, we've posted the email addresses in the chat. So if you want to reach out to us, ask us a question, send us your CVs, cover letters, etc., then we'll be looking forward to hearing from you all.
Brilliant. And I would add to that, cover letter is not required, but is encouraged, and it will help you stand out. Also, marine experience or boat experience is not required for these roles. It's an added bonus if you have it, but you need to be comfortable working out on the water for Skuna, because we are on pontoons and at times on boats and it's moving around, so you need to be comfortable with that. What I request is that you're able to swim, because it's important for Skuna. And then in terms of the interview process, that usually takes place on site. We'll do a walk around and we'll do a group interview, which will be followed by a boat trip. So on your interview, you will get to experience what it's like to drive and be on one of our boats. And we'll have a chat. We'll talk through the role, answer any questions you might have, and set expectations and try to get to know you to see whether you'd be a good fit for the role. Okay.
Cool. And then also Queen Mary's is like round the corner from Barge East and quite close to Skuna boats as well. So if you are in the area over the coming weeks, then please feel free to pop in. Maybe on weekends. Obviously, it's quite quiet season for us now, but you'll get a kind of feel for the place. And we're probably starting to recruit middle of April onwards, really. Before then, obviously, it depends on weather. But yeah, cool. I think that's it from us.
Yeah. No, that's plenty. The rest will all be on the job spec, which we'll upload at the end of this call.
We'll pass back to Lydia. Thank you.
Thanks both. Just a couple of questions that have come through on the chat around where's best to apply. So should they be looking on your website, or how's best to go about that?
There is a space under careers, I believe, on Barge's website. I have just posted our recruitment email addresses in the chat, which will be the best way to apply. Myself and Lorcan will be picking up emails that are sent to there.
Yeah, so I won't be posting on Indeed for some time. Any emails that come in before then, it would give you guys an advantage in getting selected.
Yeah, it's kind of our first reach out to potential applicants, hires. So yeah, get in there first.
First dibs for our students.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh.
And yeah, and all those vacancies, as with the rest of the vacancies for the part-time jobs, Event Day will be on Careers Hub for all you students to have access to that. Brilliant.
Cool.
Okay. I think everything else has been covered. So unless there are any students that want to put their hands up to ask a question before the session ends.
Someone's message saying, when is the right time to apply for Barge East? Again, seasonal positions, we're looking to recruit around Easter weekend, so middle of April, beginning of April, really. Potentially before then. We obviously are quite busy with West Ham games, so there is a chance for a few hours prior to that.
Great.
Brilliant.
Okay. Thank you, Jake. Thank you, Lorcan. Really appreciate your time today, and thank you to all students that have dialed in.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Thanks
Cheers.
a lot.
Thank you.
Bye.
someone hanging on.